Breaking news that could cost you thousands of dollars if you're not paying attention. I'm John from Dream Visa Updates, and what I'm about to share could literally save you from financial disaster in 2026. 7 massive driving law changes are rolling out across America, and some are already being enforced quietly, while most drivers have no clue. By January, they're going nationwide. Whether you're commuting daily, taking weekend trips, or just driving to the store, these new rules will affect you directly. What I'm about to reveal could save you from tickets that drain your bank account, insurance hikes that follow you for years, and serious legal trouble. This isn't fear-mongering. This is real information. If you're new to Dream Visa Updates, this is where we break down laws and policy changes that impact your daily life and wallet. No clickbait, no fluff, just real actionable information. Before we start, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you stay ahead of changes that could hit your wallet hard. Let's jump in with the biggest one. Hands-free cell phone laws are expanding dramatically in January 2026, with significantly steeper penalties. Over a dozen additional states are introducing new distracted driving laws or strengthening existing ones. First-time offenses in Georgia, Ohio, and Pennsylvania now jump to $200 to $500. Second offenses, $500 to $1,000 plus points on your license. In California, New York, and Washington, repeat offenders face mandatory driver education courses, community service, and even license suspension for 30 to 90 days. Insurance companies are watching closely. Get cited for distracted driving and your premiums could increase 15 to 30%. That's an extra $500 to $1,000 annually, and those rates stick around for 3 to 5 years. What counts as a violation? Holding your phone while driving, even at a stoplight with your car in park. Texting, scrolling social media, checking GPS manually, or holding your phone to your ear, all illegal. Real-world example. You're at a red light, your phone buzzes. You pick it up for 3 seconds to check a text. An officer sees you. That's a ticket. No warnings, no exceptions. How to protect yourself. Invest in a phone mount for $10 to $30. Use voice commands for everything. If you must check your phone, pull over safely, put the car in park, then continue. Rule number 2. Speed cameras and red light cameras are being installed in hundreds of new locations. Fines are increasing and tolerance is decreasing. Starting January 2026, Illinois, Maryland, Arizona, Florida, and Texas are rolling out dozens to hundreds of new cameras. Washington, D.C., Chicago, Baltimore, and Phoenix are all expanding. Speed camera thresholds are dropping from 11 miles over to just 5 or 6 miles over. Red light camera grace periods are shrinking or eliminated. If your bumper crosses the stop line after the light turns red, even by a fraction, you're getting a ticket. Red light tickets range from $75 to $500. Speed camera tickets start at $50 to $75 but can hit $300 for excessive speeding. These are civil violations, so typically no points on your license, but insurance companies still check for them. Ignore a ticket and face escalating fees, collections, credit damage, and suspended registration. Protection plan. Drive the speed limit, pay close attention to traffic signals, use GPS apps like Waze or Google Maps that alert you to camera locations. Rule number 3 is extremely serious. Several states are lowering legal blood alcohol limits and dramatically increasing DUI penalties. Utah dropped their limit to 0.05% BAC, and Washington, Oregon, Colorado, and Hawaii are following in January 2026. This is a massive difference. 0.05 is roughly 1 to 2 drinks. The margin of error just got much smaller. First-time DUI offenses now result in fines from $1,000 to $2,500, mandatory alcohol education programs, license suspension for 90 days to a year, and possible jail time. Second and third offenses mean felony charges, fines in the tens of thousands, long-term license revocation, mandatory ignition interlock devices, and significant jail time. The real financial destruction, court costs and fees, attorney fees of $3,000 to $10,000, insurance rates that double or triple for 3 to 5 years, costing $2,000 to $5,000 extra annually, ignition interlock costs of $1,500 to $2,500 over 2 years, and potential job loss. Total cost, $15,000 to $25,000 or more for a single DUI. Picture this. You have 2 glasses of wine with dinner, feel fine, drive home, get pulled over for a broken taillight. You're honest about drinking. Breathalyzer shows 0.06%. In a 0.08 state, maybe you're okay. In a 0.05 state, you just got a DUI. The advice is simple. If you've had anything to drink, don't drive. Use Uber or Lyft, call someone, take public transit, or walk. $30 for a ride is infinitely cheaper than $15,000 for a DUI. Rule number 4. Electric vehicle registration fees are increasing, and emission standards are tightening for gas vehicles. States like Texas, Ohio, Virginia, and Georgia now charge EV owners $100 to $200 annually because they don't pay gas taxes. Some states are implementing mileage-based fees. For gas vehicles, California, Colorado, New York, Massachusetts, and Oregon are implementing stricter emission standards. If your car fails the new test, you're looking at $300 to $600 in repairs before you can renew registration. If you own an EV, budget for new registration fees now. If you drive an older gas car, get emissions tested early before new standards take effect. Rule number 5. Street racing and reckless driving penalties are getting dramatically harsher, and the definition of reckless is broader than you think. In Florida, get caught street racing or driving recklessly, and your vehicle gets impounded for up to 30 days. Fines start at $1,000 for first offense. Second time becomes a felony with potential jail time. Georgia is targeting spectators too. Just watching a street race can get you fined or arrested. But here's the key. Reckless driving includes excessive speeding, aggressive lane changes, tailgating, and weaving through traffic. Drive aggressively because you're late, and you could face a $500 to $1,000 fine, court appearance, points on your license, and massive insurance hikes. Drive safely and calmly. Don't let emotions control your driving. Stay away from street racing even as a spectator. Rule number 6. License renewal requirements are getting stricter, especially for older drivers. Illinois, California, Florida, and Pennsylvania now require vision tests, written tests, and sometimes road tests for drivers over 70 or 75. If you have medical conditions like diabetes, epilepsy, or sleep apnea, you may need doctor documentation. Don't wait until the last minute. Check your state's requirements early, schedule appointments in advance, and gather medical paperwork if needed. Rule number 7. Parking fines and moving violation fines are increasing across the board. What used to be a $25 parking ticket might now be $50 to $75. A $100 speeding ticket might now be $150 to $250. Major cities like New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and San Francisco are leading with significant increases, and smaller cities are following. Follow the rules, pay attention to parking restrictions, and don't assume violations won't catch up. Unpaid tickets lead to boots, towing, or suspended registration. Here's what you need to do now to protect yourself. Stay informed about laws in your state. Check your DMV website regularly. Adjust your driving habits immediately. Mount your phone, drive the speed limit, pay attention to signals, and never drink and drive. Budget for new costs if you drive an EV or older gas car. Invest in a phone mount, Bluetooth headset, and use GPS apps that alert you to cameras. Take this seriously. These laws are being enforced, they're expanding, and penalties are getting harsher. If this helped you, hit subscribe on Dream Visa Updates. We post detailed breakdowns regularly because laws change constantly and most people find out too late. Drop a comment and let me know which rule surprised you most. Are you worried about hands-free laws, speed cameras, lower DUI limits, or testing requirements? I read every comment. Share this with friends and family. Everyone who drives needs to know these changes. This is about staying safe, informed, and smart on the road. Knowledge is power, and I'll see you in the next video.